Alright, hey folks, well, Matt Dillon's Outdoors. This is going to be the full video. We throwed out some shorts. We're doing our homemade crab patties, basically. Stuffed crab, whatever, a lot of people call them something different. We wanted crabs in the can, real crab meat, not any test crab. They did not have any. Unfortunately, so we ended up buying real crab. We're working on them. They're boiled. We got our chunks. We got what comes out fine. We got all our ingredients. We got Grey Poupon, which instead of Dijon mustard, we did Grey Poupon. Real mayonnaise, your seasoning, your Ritz crackers, and whatever ingredients you want. You need 1 egg and your peppers. We don't like celery. We don't add celery to ours, so we don't put celery in. We did finally buy a little chopper, a little mixer. Like I said, this will be the full video, and we'll show you step by step on this, what we do and how we do it. And at the same time, we're throwing out little shorts. And the funny thing is, Tabby, she's a champ, my wife. She's Gunner's right here. She's actually allergic to seafood. She has to take children's Benadryl, but she can eat a little bit by little bit. She's gotten older. She's over here doing her hands already, her fingers already swelling because she's working on the rest of what's crab legs while I'm doing this for everybody, which I offered for her to do it, but I'm talking and she don't like to talk, so we just traded spots because she don't want to talk. That's how that kind of works out. Got Gunner right here.
We are also doing shrimp and lobster.
Yep, we're doing some fried shrimp because Gunner don't like regular shrimp. So we're going to fry up some shrimp, which we'll show y'all. And we got what we call, which it just is, and I'll show y'all. It's bought from Walmart. It was, I guess it's for whatever that fancy word is, lobster tail meat, pre-cooked. All you do is unthaw it. You can heat it up a little bit. So what I did is I just kept, when we boiled the crabs, I just kept the seasoning in it. I'll just dump that bag in it, give it a couple minutes, give it a little flavor, pull it right back out, and we'll figure out something. But I'm gonna show y'all step by step, try to what I have for our shorts, and we'll do a full video so y'all keep up. Let us get done with this process and we'll be right back with you. Alright folks, we did add some garlic to everything. I took out a couple cloves, got them right here. Fresh chives, which y'all seen them in the bag. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna chop them in pieces like I want them. We fitting to put all this in our mixer. We got our crab, we got our chunk crab, and our shrimp we doing, it's in the refrigerator. We'll show you what we're gonna do with our chunk crab. We got our, the stuff that, just stringy stuff to make everything. We're pretty much showing there's 1,000 ways to do this. We watched a bunch of videos, I have, and trust me, anybody can watch a video, but this isn't one of the cheapest things you can do, but at the same time, it is something if y'all are wanting to have a little date night at home or just a really good meal for the family, you can do this. And really don't expensive thing is the crab meat. And if you do it like we just did it, trust me, it is.
That's $48.
Yeah, but that's the pain in the butt if you do it the way we did it. We tried to do it a different way, and that just didn't pan out because they didn't have it, unfortunately, by the time we went there. So, and that's just kind of how that worked out. That is just how it is sometimes. But I'm gonna say, if you really want something to feed your family and feed them for the next day or two, as far as the meal, I'm gonna give you all a secret. It is a Boston butt. Follow our videos, smoke a Boston butt, and my wife will do, after leftovers on a Boston butt, you can do 3 different meals literally off a Boston butt, because you can cook a Boston butt that night and do stuff with it, and cook man, I tell you, we'll do Boston butt that night and do pulled meat. The next day you can have sandwiches with french fries or potato chips, and after that you can do what Tabby likes to do with the leftovers. You can do a greasy rice. So it's literally a Boston butt. You can do 3 meals. That's how that pans out. But that's everybody's opinion of what you do, or if you have company. But I'm just saying that's just an easy way of kind of doing that ordeal. And I may have what I want for our mixture.
Yeah.
Just for that. We're going to try it out because, like I say, even though we did what we did with that, it can be used. So we're going to try, we just bought it. I'm going to get it it down to about where I want. I ain't trying to make sauce out of it. But at the same time, this little thing we just bought, it is literally the first time I've ever used it. And I'm playing with it. That's kind of a bad thing to tell y'all, ain't it? But a little bit more. I kind of like it. I want it. I don't want it chunky, but I want it knocked down. I want the chunk that's still there. Like I said, I ain't trying to make salsa, but I think for what we're doing, I think, oh, I do. Like I said. Alright, so we have the crab meat that we pulled. That is just pulling out of the strings, not the clump crab, what did tear apart. Now, my fingers, yes, I've washed my hands. No, I don't put on gloves. We're not fancy chefs or anything like that. And it's just my family eating. I'm not feeding a bunch of crew of people. But now I'm going to take that mixture. Now I'm going to put it in here just like that. My fingers are a spoon. My wife asked for a spoon. Just look prim proper here on this video, but I'm not worried about that. So you can get what you get out of it. So we're going to set that over in the sink. We've got our crab meat that we did. Like I said, I think that's plenty enough to mix with the blend. I'm going to take another bowl is what I'm going to do to make this a little easier, in which I kind of did this a little backwards now that I realized it. I'm going to take and bust my egg. I'm going to put my mayo. I'm going to put my Grey Poupon. I am going to go ahead. Let me rinse my hands off real quick, dog. We'll do that before I touch and wash my hands. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of our Old Bay. This, folks, this is going to have to go in the refrigerator. Or you can put it in the freezer, and we'll probably put it in the freezer just to speed up the process a little bit. For a good 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put my Old Bay. I'm going to get my hands in there. Put about a good, tablespoon or so. Not about a tablespoon after it gets mixed in. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my hands in there, because there ain't no sense in dirtying up a bunch of silverware if your hands are clean. Just go ahead and get it in there. Go ahead and get your Old Bay. Get it in there. Get all that stuff there. And we making homemade crab patties. Like I said, there's 1,000 videos, folks. There's 1,000. And I got lump crab. You see all this crab in here, folks? Look at all that. And we still got lump crab to put in here very carefully without breaking them chunks up. But once it gets down and you start making patties with, like I say, you ain't got to be delicate with this. Get it in there, get it mushy, get it grinded, get all them fibers together, get all them flavors. We gonna do that. Matter of fact, I think we can. I think we can all do this in one bowl. Let's not dirty up no more dish we have to. I'm gonna clean my hands. Let me wash my hands again. We fitting to dig into the egg. We fitting to dig into the Grey Poupon is what we using. Once again, if and we did announce this on the shorts. Watch the full video. And we try to help. I'm gonna go ahead very carefully. I'm gonna do this over here so I don't get no eggshells. I'm really bad about busting an egg and getting eggshells where they shouldn't be. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put in our one egg, folks. Put in our one egg. We'll get our egg in there. Rinse, wash my hands again, because I am using my hands. I'm not wearing gloves. Like I said, we literally bought everything to do for this. So I've got to open my Grey Poupon. I've got to open. I have watched. You can watch several videos on this, and everybody says Dukes, and a lot of people use Dukes. We're just not a Dukes person. We use Hellmann's. Yeah, we're just not a Dukes person. Even though we're from the South, and I think a lot of people say themselves, oh, use Dukes, use Dukes. We're a Hellmann's person. We're not a Dukes person. Vice your own, it don't matter. Whichever one. I really don't think it matters. When it's all said and done, you cook it down, it ain't gonna make no difference, to be honest with you. So that's kind of each your own kind of a deal. Having a little problem here getting this Grey Poupon. Like I said, a lot of people use the Dijon. That is Dijon mustard. No, this is Grey Poupon. Well, it's Dijon, but it's Grey Poupon brand, excuse me. My wife's correcting me on that, but a lot of people just use the Dijon squirt bottle, and we actually bought the Grey Poupon in the jar. I'm going to put a good tablespoon, correct?
Yes.
Okay, correct on my wild on that, because I get mixed up. I'm going to go ahead and just put a little tablespoon of that, and that's about all it's going to take. Take that, get all that. I'll get it started a little bit. The egg broke up. Honey, you want to give me a... Nope, she already got one laid out. And we are going to mix this to texture. As our Hellmann's.
2 at a time.
Yep, don't get it too much. You don't want it too... That's the thing, you don't want it get too thick. Start mixing it, start blending. Alright, here's the trick. We ain't done our Ritz crackers yet. So, y'all hang on 1 second. Let us clean this blender out, or our mixer up, and we're going to use it after we get it cleaned up and start mixing in our Ritz crackers to this mixture. Alright folks, we got them Ritz crackers. Just in case we only use this is just 2 packs. If we need another one to get a little bit thicker, we'll add another one. But I will play how this adds, but it's just standard. A lot of people use seasoned Ritz crackers, or what Ritz crackers they like. We just bought regular Ritz crackers. And I'm gonna just literally put in until this thickens. I'm gonna stir this up. Now we'll add the chunks here in a minute, so y'all don't think, oh well, where's the chunks gonna be added in that? And as you can see, just them Ritz crackers is gonna start thickening that up. Which when you put it in the refrigerator or your freezer and you let it sit for that time being, that'll really, it's gonna firm up. It'll start drawing that in. And I'm just trying to look at my texture right now, and I think after this little bit of last, that was 2 packs of the minis. Right there. That wouldn't even sew 1 whole strand basically if you bought the regular pack. That's about right. And I think for the portion size we're doing, I think that turned out pretty good.
For 3 of us.
Yeah. So yeah, it's already it's drawing it in.
It's sticky.
Yep, it's getting that tackiness to it. And it'll get a little more tackier. And now, when I get all this blended in good, I can get my fingers dirty, but Mama said, well, I done got all these dishes dirty, and then I done washed my hands 6 times and all that. We'll just use the spoon at the moment. But hey, we have not forgot one main thing, which, I mean, hey, folks, y'all can't see all that crab. That is, I mean, and that's real crab, not imitation. That is real pure tea crab. So
won't eat imitation.
Yeah, if you ever went, now I do. I get this. I love a good crab cake. Love a good crab cake. You ever go to a restaurant or a Walmart, or you go anywhere and you buy them imitation crab cakes? They just ain't the same. Don't care. You want them to be in your head so bad. This ain't the same taste, is it? Y'all y'all stay too home. Let me grab right there. Y'all don't even go nowhere, honey. Hold that right there. And here's what we gonna do. I'm gonna do it right here in front of you. Y'all can see it. We ain't stopped. We ain't paused. We ain't done nothing. Go very carefully. Here's what we gonna start doing. I don't want to, and we put them in the refrigerator because the more you put them, and I might have to cut them. That's fine. And I'll cut them in chunks. Real crab. Now this is what didn't tear up. This is what we were so delicate with. But here's what you want to do. You want to take the real crab,
leave it in chunks.
You want to leave it in chunks. Here's what's gonna make your mouth water. Right here. Because people, even with catfish stew, you don't want to have this grainy old catfish stew. You want to have a chunk in there. But you have to be careful doing this. And I have been told and learned, and I've watched and heard, just like everybody else listens. You have to just be a little careful, because when you go to stir it up, this is
You
why
tear it apart.
you tear it apart. This is why I want you to spoon with this part. But Tabby just found that out. You flip it, you do it. Y'all women that do bakery and stuff, y'all kind of understand that part. But we ain't no bakery over here, so. And I cut these little chunks. And y'all might even look and go, oh, that's imitation crab. Nope, nope, nope. Go back and watch the video. Go look at the shorts. There's no imitation in none of this. I do have some imitation in it, though, for salad. I really do. I don't mind an old piece of imitation crab on a salad. My wife will do up a salad once in a while. We eat for supper and add some chicken, stuff
Pepperoni.
like that. And oh yeah, I'm the first one. I'll throw some pepperoni in there and ham and all that good stuff. Yep, I will. I'm not gonna go spend $15, $20 on some crab on a salad. So y'all figure that out. It makes more sense to me, or at least me anyway. So, but I'm very delicately just trying to keep these chunks in here. And we'll here's what I'm gonna pull this out. So at least might not be every single bite you take's gonna have a chunk, but some of it will.
But it's got the majority of it.
Yeah. So, and trust me, it's all crab anyway, and it boils down to it. So, but you start getting it in there. And I got plenty of crab, so this ain't the Lobster. I'm just gonna mix this a little bit in. I'm leaving Gunner. Gunner won't eat these.
So
Bless
he's
his
got
soul.
him some crab pieces.
Yeah, he's missing out. And so you know how children are at that age. So like I say, you can still see the chunk of crab. Bless his soul, but yeah, he will not, or says he won't. So it's okay.
He doesn't like stuff mixed up.
Hello, my mom will talk to you.
Gunners won't speak to
Tell
everybody. It's been a little while.
hey.
Hey, we ain't fishing, so he's missed everybody. Gunner asked about when we doing a YouTube video and all that, so he's missing everybody too.
And
Tell everybody hey.
hey, so y'all keep going. I hope y'all have a good Christmas.
Christmas
Christmas
over with,
is
buddy.
over with, baby.
I was telling you, I hope you
Happy
have
Oh,
New
hope
Year.
they had a good Christmas. Well, he says hope everybody had a good Christmas and a good New Year. I'm sure they did, Bo. I'm sure they did. We did. Wasn't
yes,
bad.
I have fun too.
Yeah, fun. Yeah. All right, now I'm trying to do this because I didn't need to dice up, and I should have, but I wanted to show you what we were doing. All right. So when I get this here mixed up, here's what's going to end up happening. We're gonna put this in the freezer just to speed the process up. Let it settle. I think once it sits, it's gonna get tacky enough. And if it not, and I may not show it, and if it don't, you can always go in breadcrumbs. But you know what?
Shouldn't need it.
I don't know if you'll need it, but if you do, just add a little. Oh, you can do another little more Ritz crackers to it. I mean, like I say, so it's kind of however what you prefer, how tacky, but I think once it sits, you'll be good. But that's that spread. Got left us some good, and y'all stay tuned, and we'll show you when we start frying and doing the rest. Alright, so our crab patties we're making is in the freezer so they can get tacky. Pete to pull them out. We're frying some shrimp. Gunner don't like seasoning, he just likes flour shrimp. But ours is seasoned, she bred them out. There's the lump crab that we pulled, not chopped up. And we're gonna do a little something different, but I'm gonna wait before I even say it. Which, I mean, now that we pulled it up and we did a little research, yeah, it wouldn't be the first time that people have done it, but we're gonna do it. And we thought it was pretty cool, so we're gonna try it out. You know, throw a little something in there, but I'm not gonna spill them beans until we get to that point. And just for curiosity, but these are Gunner shrimp only because they're unseasoned, so we did them first. He don't like Old Bay. He don't want nothing on. He just like he just that boy loves
real deal.
Yeah, he loves fried shrimp, but don't put nothing on them. So no salt, pepper, nothing but egg and batter and fried. So that's how they being turned out. Like I said, ours got Old Bay. Tabby, she's adding them up, mix them up, but And that is the lump crab that we still have because Gunner wants some crab. So we'll just heat it up because it's cold now, which is fine. You can still eat it,
But we
obviously.
still got the obey batter.
So, but and I might even take it, put it in that basket, that scoop thing, and just let it heat and get some of this seasoning in it. Let them eat it. That's fine. But that's what we're doing. So y'all hold on a second. When we get done, we're doing step by step what we're doing. I mean, it's not everybody fries shrimp, so I'm sure, but nothing special on this part. When we get back to them crab cakes and our other little thing we gonna do, our little surprise, because I was gonna do it one way, and then I guess everybody
decided
say
to do a different way.
I kind of had a brain fart, as everybody would say, and I was like, you know what?
It's the Dylan.
Let's try it our way. It'll be Dylan's outdoors way. Let's try it. For giggles, let's do it. We go try it. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna fried up some shrimp. So we get Gunner fed. We still got lobster, but we're gonna go ahead and get on these crab. We just pulled these out their freezer. We fixing to make patties. So, and by the way, if you hear me on one, you hear me on the other. I'm gonna pause my phone so we can keep up with that. So y'all stay tuned on the full video. All right, like I said, we paused that, got that to the consistency. And most people take and they do. I don't know. I seen a guy use the ice cream scoop. So, you know. What I'm gonna do, and I got my parchment paper pulled out, my wife did that. See all that beautiful, you got all your peppers in there, you got everything. I'm just gonna make little patties. We're gonna lay them out just to get everything consistency. Our grease, so if you look at the grease, so we're using peanut oil so it don't burn as fast. It's a lot cleaner, and we don't have, I don't know if a lot of you have problems with oil when you eat stuff fried, but I don't know, me and my wife both have. But like I say, you can see the peppers in there. You're gonna see the color. We're not hiding. We don't just. I mean, it's doing, but it's sticking. Look, it's. So you're almost making like a hamburger patty kind of deal. You can see the chunks of meat. You can see the crab meat in it, and basically everything you're looking at is crab meat. Now, my only thing is I'm gonna play it how I see it cooked. I see a lot of people fry them, and they pull them out the fryer after they get brown on those sides, and they put them in the oven. I have seen that. I have done my research on it, and that's basically because of how much of the gooiness you got in the inside, whether the inside needs to be cooked or not.
Someone like me wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, and it gets a little gooey. And honestly, I think I'm doing mine. There's not a lot of hoe of that.
The crab's done
Creamy,
in ours.
yeah, and the crab's pretty much cooked how we did it. Everything's cooked, so it's kind of more or less
The flour and
the flour and getting all that gooiness is what it boils down to. But I don't think with these, the way I do it, you'd have to worry about frying it, getting that crispiness, and then trying to put it in the oven to just basically finish the inside. And I could be wrong, but we'll find out. But
not flour, the Play-Coat.
yeah, well, yeah, I'm
and
sorry.
egg.
And that might be the difference. Maybe if you use, I'm sorry, and maybe that's why, because we have done patties, and maybe that's, I'm going back to what we've used flour. That is where I'm going back to, that yeah, you will get, and you might have to do a little something different. That's where that plays back to. There is no flour in these. These are legitly Ritz
Just
crackers and a little Paco. We did add a little Paco. So, and I'm going to get this last little bit out of here. And expensive as crab meat is, you better get every little, most parts you can get out of here. But there's our shrimp, Tabby fried up. Gunner's back there eating his shrimp and his lump crab, because we had some lump crab left over.
He doesn't like that Old Bay.
Yeah, because he don't like Old Bay or nothing, so there's a little bit of that. So I just make a little small patty, and it's that. Nice and pretty. Our grease is already up, pretty much at 350. Let me rinse my hands off real quick. And that's 6 patties. What I done tonight with all that crab meat, which could have been done more. I could have added a little more. We could have made it We could have stretched out probably.
We
to
could have
another-
added fillers like restaurants
Yeah,
do.
you
but
could add fillers and you could do a lot more. You could have probably stretched out. I probably could have done another almost 6 patties with what crab meat we had. And
But-
you add some fillers and a little more and celery. And
But we
you
like the real
stretched it.
stuff.
But my whole thing is if I'm gonna add it and I'm making it, and if you're like me and you put the money into it and you're gonna cook it and you're gonna take the time,
You want what you paying for.
you want what you're paying for. If you want to taste crab, you're gonna eat crab. You know, and if you want to taste your peppers, you put how you want to. Yeah, I made my own tartar sauce for my wife because we didn't have any, so it's basically the mayo and sweet relish. I'm gonna daughter that up a little bit. I just give Gunner because she can't have cocktail sauce because my wife is allergic to horseradish, so she can't do regular cocktail sauce. I'm gonna do this. Y'all hold on 1 second. Like I said, we done been frying the shrimp in our oil, so our oil's prepped. It's ready to go. It's hot. It's foamy.
From the
You
egg.
know, from the egg, and that is from the egg.
When we fried gunner shrimp and ours.
So I'm gonna slide this over and she can slide over with me. And I'm carefully, like I said, this is a black iron skillet. It's still gonna stick. It's hot, I can promise you. And we're just gonna roll them down there nice and pretty.
And we got it on 4.
Yeah, but it's already pre-tipped. Like I said, we already fried some shrimp in it with egg. We're just gonna get them iron in and we gonna let them boil, and I'll probably go start the 4. Carefully not burn yourself. That is a big skillet, bigger than probably what it looks in the camera.
Grandmama's.
So it still leaves me to 2. We're gonna let them brown, we'll roll them. That's why I say I don't think we'll have any problem with having to put them in the oven or finish cooking. And actually they're actually submerged. So they're really submerged, so probably won't have to do that because that is a really big skillet, not our smaller one. So actually the whole oil covers them, so that's a really good thing. So most of them you leave a top and you only leave a couple inches of it. Hey, but when we get ready to, we're gonna flip these over and we'll take them out and y'all can see how they look. Y'all stay tuned. Last 2 crab patties in here, homemade. They ain't here frying. So what they look like when they come out. But we're gonna have a little more surprise. Like I said, we still got some lobster back here we gonna cook. We got to fry it. Last 2 are in here frying. That's the drier it seems to you when it's done. And we got our shrimp. Y'all stay tuned. I made my own tartar sauce. Got some cocktail sauce. Mama can't eat cocktail sauce. We didn't have tartar sauce. I made my own. But y'all stay tuned. We finna dress that up. Y'all pay attention. Y'all follow these directions. Hey, y'all be satisfied. It's pretty simple. It's fun to do. You can get into it. You can get your hands messy. Alright folks, shad in Old Bay, got the flour. These are lobster tails. If you hear me talking to 2 different things, this is part 2 on my short. We're doing a full video. Like I said, you want to see how everything really rolls, watch the full video. But this will be the short. We got some fries in the air fryer. That's the easy way to cook them. These are lobster tail. Basically they say lobster tail nuggets. Yes, it is a real lobster tail. It is not cut down lobster tail, but we are frying them. Oh yes, when I said we're frying them. This is what it look like. This is what it look like. I'm showing you GoPro, but here's what it look like, and they were going in. But yes, we are frying them. Crab cakes, shrimp. I am showing you everything side by side, as you can see. That's homemade. I will doctor ours up. Gunner don't, but he didn't eat any of it. I leave it kind of basic for Gunner, so I did not doctor up, but I will doctor mine up, I promise you, and I will doctor Teddy's up. But there you go. But fried, we'll find out kind of fried. Most people boil, most people do this. They
grill.
A grill.
What we usually do.
And I have never heard of it fried, but yes, we're frying it like you do shrimp or anything else.
Pieces of lobster.
Pieces of lobster, tail, cut up. No, it's not imitation. It is real lobster tail cut up.
Our child won't eat it if
And it
it's
is
real.
being fried. That is crab, lump crab we pulled, we boiled out of the crab shell that Tabby did. So, no joke about that. That was real crab, not imitation. It was pulled and it was cut out.
I need my little spoon to get some stirred around.
So, Jones Outdoors, y'all stay to the full video. If y'all have any opinions or comments or anything else, hey, drop a comment. No problem, good or bad, negative, it don't matter. Keep it to us. We'd like to hear it. Want something for us to try? But like I said on the short, watch the full video.
There, watch it.
Alright, a lot to tell the cooking. Mama over here, cause she got to take Benadryl. She loves it, but she got to take Benadryl. Shorts are done. I'll wrap that second short up. So this is the full video.
Smells good.
We've never had it fried. I just thought it was
Something different there.
something different, a little, hey, why not? Let's try it. Ain't got to fry it long. Get that batter just fried around it with that egg and it's done. Crab cakes. Shrimp. Y'all hold on. We fix a plate, we'll show y'all. I got another little surprise though how I'm gonna turn this out. A little bit bigger than the po' boy. Alright folks, I said I had a little something different to do. Hey, most people do a little different. This is a Dillings Outdoors po' boy. Man, you got your crab cake, you got your shrimp, you got your tartar sauce, you got your cocktail sauce. I got, hey folks, I even got Old Bay hot sauce. It's mixed in. You got your fried lobster, you got your shrimp. We got a little stick or two of damn fried crab. We got your French fries. We gonna put it on here. I'm fixing to make a mess is what I'm fixing to do. But I'm gonna put all that together. This is a Dillings Outdoors on onion bread. Patty, that's onion. My wife likes them. I'm gonna take a knife. Let me grab a knife real quick. I want to show y'all. Now I'm gonna tell you right now when I say something good. I probably won't, I'm trying to do a short and a full video. Look at that thing they cut through. Well, you got shrimp, so I'm gonna cut it in half. And I hate to mess with it, but look at that crab meat already come. Look at that crab meat. Great goodness almighty, I probably just messed up my bite.
Should have left it whole, Daddy.
Yeah, I should have left it whole. But I want to show y'all them crab cakes. Look at that. Look at that crab meat. Just look at that. You cannot argue with that. Hey, y'all try it. I ain't gonna take a bite because I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna hit this short real quick and finish this up on top of that. Y'all try that out. Look at that. Nothing but pure tea white crab meat. Try it out. Dillings Outdoors po' boy. Real po' boy right there.